Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck.
Oh look, Zoe's let her hair down. Yes, I have. My hair's gonna be down for this video, okay, deal with it. Hi internet! Sorry that this video is so late. Everything I'm about to tell you has happened. Actually happened. Every single thing. Do not touch your waitress. Just like tap on the arm, whatever, that's fine. If you're trying to get her attention, then tap her on the arm, whatever. Anything further than that, whether it's waist, hip, thigh, anything, is a no-go. I will kill you. Do not do this. What is that? I don't get it. If you click, snap, whistle, whatever, you're still an arrogant asshole. I will not want to serve you. A simple excuse me, maybe. Don't click at me. What is that? Oh, this next one is my absolute pet hate. Unless you are elderly or disabled, you have no excuse to not tuck your chair back in when you leave. I don't care how heavy the chairs are. I have to move them every single day when I hoover. So if I can move these chairs, you can move the chairs. It takes 2 minutes to push a chair back in, less than that even. Why can't people get that? Elderly, if you're disabled and you physically cannot do it, I understand. But when you're perfectly able, there's really no excuse, and you're terrible human beings for doing it. Taking the piss out of your waitress is a really bad thing to do. Bear in mind, I stack up 6 or 7 plates on this arm, and that's bloody heavy. So sometimes you get the odd knife or fork that will fall off a plate. No big deal, I'll pick it up when I come back. But then I get customers making comments. Way, that waitress dropped a knife. Don't do it. I don't mind you bringing a dog into my restaurant, but just keep an eye on your canine companion. Be aware of where they are, what they're doing, who they're sniffing, and what they're eating. A side note, if they molt all over the place, then, it'd be nice to bring a brush or something because our Hoover does not pick it up. Another pet hate of mine, personally, is the amount of crumbs that end up on the floor. Now, I know when you eat, sometimes some crumbs or some salt or something ends up on the floor. That happens. But the other day, and I found half a fish where some kid had just sat there and gone, I don't want this, and chucked it on the floor. And I'm there, hoovering away, like, what do I do with this? It's too big to fit up the hoover. I do get it that crumbs end up on the floor, but not half of your meal. If half of your meal ends up on the floor, you are not eating that right. Okay, my final moan, that if you sit in my restaurant like this, with your arms folded, and a really, really crap look on your face, I'm not gonna want to serve you. Let me just make that clear right now. Because you look unapproachable, you look angry. If you're gonna sit like this at your table with a really sour look on your face, get out now because no one wants to serve you. And I am sorry. If you sit there looking like an old bag, we won't want to serve you. We'd want to serve the sweet little old lady in the corner. If you genuinely find something wrong with your food, then okay. Let me just make that clear now. But if we've only just taken your order, and you're sat there getting more and more sour and more pissed off for no reason, we're gonna judge you. Sorry. Well, I'm not gonna get any tips anytime soon. In spite of all of that, please be nice to all your waitresses. Quick final note, my t-shirt, it's pronounced Faki Book, and my wristband from OMFG It's Jack and Dean, I will send a link down in the description. Please click on them to see more funny. We make funny, you make laughy. And they're wonderful people. They're the reason I've got into YouTube, and I would love if you go and check them out for me.